you were excited to have her come.
Absolutely.
So she came, and what happened when she came?
I had bought a home DNA test from just a local drugstore, and I thought, you know, that'd be so cool to really see if we are related, just blood related. And she immediately freaked out. She made some very rude comments to me.
What do you mean she freaked out?
She was so upset, saying, you know, why are you so obsessed with this?
Daniel ran downstairs for round 2, and so Ian ran to grab him. She's snooping around trying to find situations at my party because I'm not with my husband any longer, and she's trying to find a way to get at me, and so that's what she did. She's trying to set me up.
So not true,
Hold it.
Yes, it is.
So
I said hold it. You're saying that she incorrectly spelled your name on his tattoo. James, what happened?
She did spell it wrong, but you know, to me, that's not even important because I'm
important?
not complaining.
Wait,
I'm not concerned with that.
Wait.
After it was so
Hold
important.
it. Why is it not important if your fiance wants her name tattooed on you and it's misspelled?
It was
that
important.
seems huge to me.
I get a good idea. I'm like, hey, listen, why don't we try to crash the main event?
The $10,000 event?
The $10,000 event. I was like, why not? I'm a little bit of a wild boy. You know, I like to get loose every now and again.
And you agreed to this, Brenda?
You know what? I did.
You did?
I did agree, yes.
You don't strike me as the wild type, but what do I know? What happens when he comes over to talk to you all? What happened?
I did everything that I could to try and avoid this accident. He made it impossible to.
He made the accident, Your Honor. He came through opposing traffic and hit me as I'm making. If he would have done a smart thing, which was just stop and see what I was doing, if I'm so crazy driver, then stop behind me. Don't try to whiz past me.
And the police arrive on the scene, and what happens?
And so I'm trying to distract him by, like, messing with his car a little bit.
He says you were kicking the car.
I kicked it once.
That sounds like just a bunch of nonsense.
I mean, what would you do if these...
I wouldn't go and kick the car. You really would have done better not to have brought her.
I left my comic books at her house about 5 years ago when I moved out. I moved out because her and my father got a divorce. A divorce that was her fault.
What do you mean it was her fault?
She cheated on my father, ma'am.
How do you know she cheated on her on your father?
She'll admit to that.
Oh, she will?
Yes, she will.
I fell in love, Your Honor.
You fell in love?
Yes.
You fell in love with somebody else while you were married to his father?
Yes. I admit to that, and I apologize to everyone. And that's what this is all about. It's not about a silly comic strip wrapped in plastic.
He looks at the lights, he looks at me. He looks at the lights, he looks at me. I see his face is frowned up. I get concerned. What's wrong? He starts yelling and gyrating. Turn the lights off. You should know this. The UV lights will mess up my beer.
So that's what I'm trying to understand. How could he possibly know that the black lights would destroy the beer? So on the day of the book signing, what happened?
Well, the books weren't there. So I went into Overdrive and got some sheets printed where people could go online and order the book because I was trying to salvage the situation.
That's smart.
But the other thing, the influence that she has from this boyfriend who had made it clear that he has no confidence in me at all.
I can't believe you really just brought him up.
Why wouldn't I bring him up? Why
what's going on with the, wait a minute, I didn't know about the boyfriend. What's going on with the boyfriend?
She's powerful.
You should have never let them walk out of your life when she was 3. How dare you?
She's a teenager.
You need to stop saying that.
She's current.
How would I know that I'm going to come to the party and that I'm going to have brownies filled with marijuana?
I don't just bake for the fun of it.
This is not all fun and games.
She's iconic.
Since when do 10-year-olds wear Spanx?
Right.
Don't get me preaching up in here today.
After 14 years on the air, Judge Hatchett is a proven and trusted brand.
All rise.
And she's bringing her unique style back to the bench.
I heard like a big thump. It was them. That is absolutely not true.
You know, there could be some lessons learned from children.
He doesn't have any receipts stating the fact that we're responsible.
That's why I'm a judge.
Get ready for the verdict with Judge Hatchett.
So it sounds like we're off to a great start.
I was not the first one to throw a wall.
An artist is forever evolving.
I don't want to be a part of his evolution of artistry.
I get you.